Okay, I think we are live now. Okay, basically we are online. Okay, so very good afternoon to my colleagues from the School of Economic Finance and Banking, SEIB University Utara Malaysia College of Business. So together with me is the program owner of Masters of Finance and Banking, Professor Dr. Wong. And then I also have the owner for the program, Masters and PhD program of Risk Management, Dr. Amayase. And finally, we have the program owner of Masters of Economics, Dr. Nur Mizan. So today we have the opportunity to have all three of them to share the postgraduate programs from their college or their schools actually, their schools, and we'll be listening to the three of them, and then like as usual, followed by the Q&A session at the end of the presentation. And I was made understood that Prof Wong will be the first presenter to present on the programs related to Masters of Science in Finance and Banking, and as well as the PhD programs, followed by Dr. Amma on risk management, and finally Dr. Nomizan on the programs, economics program. Right. So without further ado, I will pass the floor to Prof. Wong. So I will make you a presenter so that you are able to share your slides. And then after that, I will pass the presenter role to Dr. Amma and finally Dr. Nomizan. So is that okay with you, Prof? Ong?
Okay,
Okay.
thanks, Francis.
All right. So I will pass the session to you, Prof. Ong. Thank you very much.
Okay, okay, thanks, Francis. Okay, for arranging this for the School of Economic Finance and Banking. So before I go to, begin to introduce, the finance program that I in charge in, I'm going to introduce the School of Economics, Finance and Banking. Okay, that three of us belong to. So we are from this SEFB. So this is our school, and we have links. The link to the social medias, Facebook, Twitters, right, and TikTok. So now our school consists of 5 types of programs. Okay, for undergrad and also for postgraduate. Okay, economic, agribusiness, finance, banking, risk management, and insurance. Right. So now this is us, okay? So some brief backgrounds of three of us, okay? We are these postgraduate programs chairs, okay, for our master's and PhD program. So my name is Wong. I obtained my PhDs, okay, from the National Universities of Singapore in real estate finance. So I'm the in charge for finance and banking, master and PhD. And followed by my colleague, okay, Dr. Nomizan Baka. So he obtained his PhD from Waseda University in Japan. So his PhD is in international economic. And yeah, Dr. Nomizan, okay, will share with you, okay, our economic program, okay, right after me. And then last but not least, okay, my colleague, okay, Dr. Amma Yase, who obtained his PhD from King College, okay, London, and he has with him PhD in insurance and disaster risk reduction, right? So this is us. So next would be this is a diagram, okay, that show you the type of undergrad and postgraduate program offered at the School of Economic Finance and Banking. So we're going to focus on the postgraduate, whereby we have a PhDs in the 5 main program area that I just explained to you. We have masters in economic, where Dr. Nobizan going to talk about that more details, like we have coursework, we have mixed mode, and we have master by research. And finance, we have coursework and research, okay. Banking, we only have research. Risk management, we have coursework, and insurance, we have research. So you can see that, some of the program we have, we don't have both like coursework and research, okay. Coursework will mean that you need to complete 11 subjects plus a project paper. Then you'll be awarded, okay, with a master's from our school, from the university, right? So now, why SEABs, okay? Why SEAB could be a potential, okay, choice for you to pursue your postgraduate studies, okay? So we can think of these four reasons. One is quality teaching by our competence academic staff. So evidenced by many of us, okay, more than 80% of us, okay, we have a PhD degree, and our programs, okay, actually has been accredited, okay, by international accreditations or certifications agencies, institution, WCSB, okay, that I'm going to mention shortly, to, also with our economic program. And second reason is because of the trimester system that we adopted, okay, for our PhD, for our for our postgraduate program. So it's meant to say in we have 3 semesters in a year. So what it means to you is if you are taking coursework, right? So if you are willing to work hard, okay, you can complete your studies, okay, in 1 year, right? So, and we have 2 locations, okay, where you can pursue your postgraduate study. You can either do it in our Sintok Kedah campus, or you can do it at UUM or UUM KL campus. So the third reason would be in terms of the teaching mode, okay, we go for kind of a hybrid mode. So like for 12 weeks of uh, 12 teaching week for our master program. So we go 50% online, okay? So meaning that you can attend 50% of the classes, okay, from your the comfort of your home, okay? You can do it. We can do it online, and all the classes, okay, we schedule during the weekend, okay, to cater for the part timer. And the last but not least, okay, the reason would be in terms of affordabilities, okay, for master's program for locals, for the local Malaysians. So we are talking about 10,000 plus for to complete the whole coursework. So these are the four reasons why you should seriously consider, okay, our SCMB program. So this is what I just mentioned. So our programs, okay, finance and banking risk management. This program is accredited by WCSB. This is an indications, okay, of the kind of qualities, okay, that we have achieved, okay, for our programs, okay. And also for our economics, masters and PhD programs, okay, this program is accredited by Asian University Network Quality Assurance, right? So let me move on. Now, in terms of these are the breakdowns of our teaching staff, okay, by their position. So 85% of my colleagues, okay, carry with them PhD's degree. So, and we also actively, most of us actively engage in research, okay, and also, you know, for academic publication is also for research project, okay, with industry, and also we have some of us are actively involved in communities project. So this kind of engagement, okay, allow us, okay, to be able to add values, okay, to our teaching. Let me continue. Now, we actively, okay, and engaging, okay, with industry peoples, okay, with foreign, okay, reputable universities, okay, to various MOA and MOU. So these are the list of selected list of MOAs and MOUs that signed by the SEAB. The date I did not update the date, okay, we have renewed many of them, right? For example, we have engagement with Bursa Malaysia. So we have an endowment funds, okay, with UUM that allow us, okay, to use the monies, okay, for research and also for teaching, organizing activities for the student, and so on, okay, with university from Indonesia, okay, from China, okay, even from Canada. So these are the selected activities, okay, that constantly organized, okay, by the School of Economics, Finance and Banking. So Yusuf Tayyip, okay, is one of the local companies, okay, based in Penang. So a food producing companies, okay, is one of our big sponsor for the school. we actively engage with government agency at the state levels, and also at the federal levels, okay, with Bank Negara, the regulators, okay, with main banks, okay, commercial bank, and so on. So, right. And because of the MOU that we signed, okay, with our partners, okay, internationals and locals, where we are able to provide this kind of student mobilities, okay, to our student, okay. So we have at UUM, okay, a center that manage for this student mobilities. So with the purpose, okay, to increase the international exposures of our student, right? So this, and of course we have clubs, okay, for students to take part, okay, for finance and also for economic and risk management student, right? Now, so I'm going to talk about is the called the study period, okay, right? This is kind of applying to all the master and PhD program at the College of Business, right? So we have coursework and also we have mixed mode. So we have a minimum and maximum study period. So we have 3 semesters in a year. So it would mean that like for full time, so the minimum studies period for you to complete your studies, okay, can go as low as 1 year. So the max would be 3 years or 9 semesters, right? So, and then this is for research and this is for PhD, right? For PhD, minimums 3 years, maximums can go is 5 years, okay, for full-time student, right? So I'm going to talk about the it's a very brief, okay, the stages of for PhD student, okay, that they need to go through before they obtain their degree. So those that joins as a PhD student, they will need to take 2 prerequisite courses, okay, academic writing and research methodologies, and they need to pass with at least B, right? After they completed, okay, pass the prerequisite courses, then they will need to attend a colloquium that organized by the school for them to present their research ideas. The next stage will be for them to defend the proposal, and they got to do it, okay, 1.5 years from the day that they registers as our PhD student, okay. For full-time student, part-time student is 2 years, right? And then once they manage to successfully defend the proposals, they're going to write up their thesis. And before we allow them to go for their oral defense, that is known as the was say, they will need to publish one paper, okay, in a Scopus Index journal, right? So for master by research, okay, similar to PhD program, they need to pass the 2 prerequisite courses, B and above. They need to defend the proposal, and then once they have they are ready, okay, for oral defense, and they can go for YWAS, okay, right? Uh, so for research, okay, these are the research areas, okay, that um, we will usually see, okay, in our schools, okay. These are the kind of topics, okay, the area that proposed by the student, okay. So they are corporate finance topic, ESG, fintech, financial institutions and market, financial service, insurance, and so on, right? So, but not limited to this topic, right? So we have expertise, okay, to supervise, okay, this kind of research topic at the master's and then PhD level, right? So now I'm going to talk about coursework. Okay, I just finished talking about the research. Okay, so this is coursework. Now those taking our masters uh finance, okay, MSCs, okay, finance by coursework, they will need to complete 11 subjects. So these are the 11 subjects. So they are core subject and they are specialization subject, and they are elective courses where they need to select 2 of these 3 subject. And once they have completed all the courses, they will need to do a project paper, which is like a mini thesis, right? So once they pass the mini thesis and the overall CGPA is more than 3, then they will be awarded with a master's degrees, okay, by UUM, right? Now all this subject, okay, is kind of advanced topics in finance. So we will expect the applicant carry with him or her some basic knowledge in finance. Okay, we will expect the applicant to at least have taken financial management or investment, okay, at the undergraduate level. So if let's say the applicant do not have this background, so we will require the applicant to take 2 prerequisite courses at the undergraduate level before we allow them to pursue our master's of science, MSc finance, right? So now, of course, for those who want to consider to pursue your career, so I will imagine uh, our programs, we hope that it's going to be useful for you to is a pass point, becoming a pass point to your careers. Okay, whether you are a financials officer in MNC, whether you are from investment analyst, asset management, wealth management, fintech, ESG, whether you are regulators or it can just you can just be entrepreneurs, okay, for startup company. So we believe that these finance subjects, okay, will be a good complement, a plus points to your careers, okay, in all this industry you may engage in. So with that, okay, I'm done with my part, okay, for finance and banking. Dr. Francis, I'll pass back to you, the floor. Or I can pass to Dr. Normizan actually, because yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
Francis,
I have passed it over to which one first? Dr. Amar, right?
I can go first. Yeah, I can go next. Or Dr.
Okay.
Nomizan want to go first.
Go ahead, Dr. Amar.
okay.
Okay, sure. Okay, thank you, Prof. Wong, for the interesting introductions. I hope that I can continue the excitement. Okay, so without further ado, let me share my screen now. Okay, can everyone see my screen?
Okay.
Okay, great. So, hi everyone. I am Amar. I'm the program chair for postgraduate studies for risk management and insurance. Today, I would like to share with you two programs under me, Master Science Risk Management and PhD Risk Management and Insurance. So I'll start my sharing with MSc Risk Management. So first, let's look at the admission criteria. So in order to be eligible, so the applicant must have a bachelor degree with at least 2.5 CGPA or a bachelor degree with CGPA of 2.0 to 2.5, 2.49 plus 3 years working experience. In case you don't have a bachelor degree, if you have a diploma with at least 10 years working experience for those 35 years and older, and you must pass a pair assessment. And most importantly, all applicants must meet the university English language requirement. So there is a little bit information about admission criteria for MSc Risk Management. Okay, this is the study period. I know my colleague just now, Prof. Wong, already mentioned about the study period. So basically, for MSc Risk Management or for Master of Science coursework, so the program is designed to be completed within 1 year or 3 trimester. So, and we understand that life sometimes can be very difficult for us. So we offer, up to maximums 3 years or 9 trimester to complete the courses. That is for full time. For part time, the program is designed or is structured to be completed within 1.5 years, 1 year and a half. That is the shortest duration to complete the studies in 5 trimester. And then the maximum completion that we allow is 5 years or 15 trimesters. Okay, this is the risk management structure. So basically, in order to graduate, so student need to complete 42 credit hours. So first you need to take the core subject entitled for 21 credit hours. So the core subjects are research method in economics. They're gonna give you, knowledge or information about conducting research. Okay, and then another core subject is corporate financial management, risk management, where you can, learn about the principle of managing risk, and then you also will take the enterprise risk management course, risk and insurance, where you interplay risk and insurance solutions. So for core subject, you will also take the risk assessment and decision making, and you will also take the business continuity and crisis management, where you learn how to make your business more resilient. Also, you need to take the elective courses. So from this list, you only need to select 4 courses, all right? The options are employee benefits management, sustainability risk management. This is very important, especially when we are talking about ESG nowadays. Also, strategic management, advanced corporate financial management, ACFM. Another interesting course called risk management in public and non-profit organizations. And then we also have project risk management as our electives course. And last but not least, we have corporate governance. So finally, we expect students to take the project paper. This is 9 credit hours. Okay. Okay, course load. So for a full-time student, basically they take between 12 credit hours to 16 credit hours per trimester. And for part-time students, usually the student will take between 3 credits to 8 credits. So what I can say is for part-time students, they will take 1 or 2 courses per trimester. So, okay, here is the example of study plan that we have for our students. So if you look at here, A231 is the trimester. So if you enroll, for the previous student when they enroll in A231 trimester, so the first trimester, so they will take, for example here, enterprise risk management, employee benefit management, risk management in public and non-profit organization, and risk and insurance costs. And then for the next trimester, they will take, another classes. So we reserve project paper. We reserve project paper for the last trimester. If you look at this study plan, so basically, you can finish the MSc risk management in 1.5 years. Of course, if you want to complete with is 1 year, you can bring project paper in A233, but that's going to be quite tough. So that's why we advise students to push project paper to a new trimester. Okay, so this is an example of study plan for part-time students. Like I mentioned just now, so for part-time student, basically they will take 1 or 2 courses per trimester. So this is the example. If students take 2 courses per trimester, so you can complete the MSc in risk management within 2.5 years. Okay. Okay, this is the estimated cost for master by coursework. If you look at here, so this is the breakdown. So on the left, you can see if you plan to finish your studies in 1 year, and then the right hand side, if you plan to finish the studies in 2 years. So if you look at the structure or the breakdown, so we have non-recurring fees. This is one-time fees that you pay when you register as a master students. And then you also have the recurring fee, meaning that you have to pay every trimester the service fees. And lastly, you have the tuition fees. So the tuition fees is calculated based on credit hours. For coursework, 250 ringgit per credit. So we have about 33 credit hours for coursework, and then we have 9 credit hours for project paper. So in total, the estimated cost for completing the program in 1 year is about 11,665 ringgit for local. And for 2 years, the cost is going to be RM 12,202 ringgit. Okay, this is quite affordable for postgraduate studies at master level. Okay, I'm done with the introductions, very brief introductions on MSc Risk Management. So now I'll bring you to PhD program. We have PhD Risk Management and Insurance. So my colleague again, Prof. Wong, basically he has walked us through this slide. So as a PhD student, you know, if you enroll as a full-time student, so you can expect to finish the studies in 9 to 50 trimester or 3 to 5 years. And if you are a part-timer, so you have a 12 trimester to 21. Okay, so of course you need to take the prerequisite courses, academic writing and research methods, and then you present your research idea at the colloquium, and then you do your proposal defense. And of course, before you go for viva, you need to publish one Scopus index paper. So this is the potential research area for PhD in risk management and insurance. So we have several interesting topics. So, for example, risk and insurance, enterprise risk management, risk financing, crisis management, disaster risk management, retirement system, wealth management, and also we have Islamic banking and risk management, environmental health, waste management, and of course, we also have financial mathematics and statistics if you would like to further your research in this quantitative area. So I would like you to meet our team. So we have lecturers, or we have academia from different or from from different background of research expertise. For example, Associate Professor Dr. Arpa. So she's currently the director of for the Center of International Affairs and Cooperations. Research expertise is centering around insurance risk management and risk financings. We have Mr. Shahrul Nizam Ahmad, currently the director of UUM Risk Management Office. So his research expertise, enterprise risk management, insurance takaful. So we have Dr. Zairul, his expertise more on business continuity management. Dr. Diara, currently the Deputy Dean at ACFB. Basically, her research is more on wealth management, financial planning, and of course, risk management and insurance. Dr. Nazliatul, the program chair for undergraduate. So she teaches courses like sustainability risk management, enterprise risk management. She also conduct research in this area. So she also look at the takaful as well. That's me. So my research expertise is in risk management. So I also do some research in insurance and of course in disaster risk reductions. So we have Dr. Habibah, the director of UUM Institute of Risk Management. So if you are interested in retirement system, employee benefit management, choice making, then you can, go and see Dr. Habibah. You can appoint her as your supervisor. We also have Associate Professor Dr. Lim Chichi. She is the expert in insurance. We have Dr. Shafiki, focus on disaster risk management. We have Puan Noliza Dasahi. He's good at wealth management in particular. So we have also Dr. Robiatul Adawiyah. So her research area focus on financial math and statistics. We have Dr. Wei Ibrahim. He done a lot of research on Islamic banking, risk management, and we also have Dr. Muhammad Khalifa. So he is the expert around in the field of environmental health and safety, health, risk management and safety, waste management. And currently we have one new lecturer joining us, Dr. Zarul. His expertise is more on risk management, financial math, statistics. Okay, I think that was my last slide. So I thank you for your time and your attention. So I pass the floor back to Dr. Francis.
Hey, thank you very much, Dr. Amar. Right, I think I will now pass the presentation over to Dr. Nobizan to continue with Masters of Economics. All right, Dr. Nobizan, please.
Okay, so Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala anbiya wa mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. So first, thank you our director, Dr. Francis, and my colleague, Prof. Wong and Dr. Amar. So actually, I have nothing to explain because my colleague already explains about the admission criteria, because the admission criteria almost similar to all our department. So what I'm going to explain today just the course subject and elective subject in economics. And today I would like to give my presentation in English in the first part and followed by some explanation in Japanese, because today I'm also invite my colleague in Japan to promote our department, our course there. So now let me go for the English first. So okay, can you see my slide here? So what I have here is our browser that you can download from our website. So based on these flyers or the brochure, I will explain what we have in economics department. So actually the admission criteria for the economic department are similar to the financial and risk management too. And the program structure here, we have coursework and coursework plus dissertations, or we call it as mixed mode, and we have research. Okay, so you can read it yourself in detail what the criteria that you need to have in order to apply for our program. And then I would like to explain this part. Okay, there is coursework and dissertation, or the mixed mode and research, what you need to do when you enter to this program. Okay, so for the coursework, we have core courses and elective courses, and plus the project paper. So under the coursework, you need to take microeconomics analysis, macroeconomic analysis, applied econometric, research method in economics, and the Malaysian economics management and contemporary issues in economy. So there are 6 subjects that you need to pass. Okay, and then for the elective courses, you may choose 4 from this list. And actually, we every semester will offer this subject. global trade, banking and financial economics, labor market analysis, environmental and natural resource economic of strategy, economic of finance, happiness, and the project management. Okay, so these are the courses that will be offered to you. And then you also need to write a project paper that you can determine yourself the topic that you want to write or you want to analyze. And then for these coursework and dissertations, so for this one, what you need to focus more is on the analysis or the research. Okay. And you need to take microeconomic analysis, macroeconomic analysis, applied econometric, research method, Malaysian economic management, and contemporary issues. So the difference between coursework and coursework plus dissertation or the mixed mode is that in this mixed mode, you just only take the core courses. So you don't need to take the elective, but you need to write the dissertations. Okay. And then for the research mode, so you need to pass only 2 subjects. Okay. There is a research methodology and the analysis. So for this one, you need to write the thesis, okay, similar to the PhD student, but a bit lower in terms of the contents. Okay, so you need to submit the proposal. You need to have the proposal defense, and then you need to have the viva. Okay, so this is for the master program. So in short, in our economics department, for the master program, we have 3 types. There is coursework, mixed mode, and the research. Okay, so that is for the master program. And meanwhile, for the PhD, the admission criteria are similar to the other programs. Okay, you can read yourself in detail later on. What's the requirement that you need to pass in order to apply for the PhD? And for the PhD, what you need to see just the research methodology class and the academic writing. So you need to pass these 2, similar to the research mode for the master program. Okay, you need to sit for the research methodology and academic writing. So for the PhD, what I want to stress on is the topics. Okay, so since our department have more than 50 lecturers, so you can pursue any topic in economics, not limited to this point that I share with you. Can you see my slide now? I think you should do. So these are topics in economics that you can pursue for the PhD program. So health economic, international economic, agricultural economic, development economic, environmental economic, financial economic, and behavioral economics. We have more.
Dr. Mizan,
Yes.
sorry to disturb. I
Yeah,
cannot see your screen.
the slide is
really?
not coming up. Yeah.
Wait a minute. So let me see. Okay. Wait a minute. I don't know how to do this one. Okay. 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 Wait a minute. I'm going to share this one. So now you can see it.
Yeah, better.
Okay, now it's
Okay,
good.
thank you. So what I'm going to explain now is that these are the topics that you can do in economics. There is international economics, health economic, agricultural development economics, environmental economic, financial economic, and behavioral economic. Actually, under our department, we have agribusiness department too. So you can have the research under agricultural economics about anything, any topics under the agricultural, for say the food security and so on. Okay. So since our department have more than 50 lecturers, I cannot introduce one by one our lecturer, but we have colleagues that can supervise you any topics in economic. Okay. For example, we also have the behavioral economics. There is a new method, a new topics in economics too. So these are the topics, these are the areas that you can pursue on. I myself is the specialist in international economics. Okay. So now that is the point that I want to share with you in English. Okay. So now let's me put some point in Japanese. So konnichiwa. おそらく今日本でこのプレゼンテーション見てると思うんですけれども、大学院の委員長を務めるノルミザンです。よろしくお願いします。今日はですね、うちの、大学院の、案内を、簡単に説明しますが、先ほどうちの、国が、一般の、アドミッションクライテリアなどを発表したんですけれども、で、うちの、経済学科の、案内を発表します。簡単にですね、北マレーシア大学、UUM、ユニシティ・ウタラ・マレーシアっていうのはですね、マレーシアの北の方にあります。ほんで、うちの学部は、School of Economics, Financial and Banking と言いますが、その中に経済学部と、金融学部と銀行業学科があります。経済学科と金融学科と、銀行学科。その銀行業学科の中にですね、危機管理学科もあります。それが一般な、説明ですが、今簡単に、うちの経済学科の、案内をします。うちの学科ですね、簡単に言うと、3つそのモードがありまして、まずコースワークと、コースワークプラス論文。このコースワークプラス論文というのは、ミックスモードと言いますが、簡単に言うと、単位も取って、まず、授業も取って、簡単な論文も書きます。それ3つ目のは、研究モード。つまり、これが論文を書くモードですね。で、コースワークの場合はですね、これが、取っていく必要な科目なんですね。ミクロ、マクロ、軽量経済、軽量、でマレーシア経済と、簡単な、エコノミック事情。で、それから、イレクティブの場合は、選択科目はですね、国際経済と国際金融、金融経済、労働経済、環境経済、ストラテジー経済、これ戦略経済ですね。などなどがあります。 ので、コースワークの場合は、最後に簡単な、卒業論文みたいな、短いの卒業論文ですよね。プロジェクトペーパーっていうんですけど。まあ、これが、まあ、要するに、なんて言うんだっけ、あれは。まあ、簡単な研究を、出すと。ほんで、コースワークと論文の場合は、必修科目だけを取って、その必修科目はコースワークと同じで、ミクロ経済、マクロ経済、計量、応用経量ですね。それから、これは統計学みたいなリセスメントですね、メトロロジーの方を取って、で、マレーシア経済とコンテンポラリーイシューを取って、で、これはですね、ここでミックスモードの場合は、論文はちょっと長い論文を書かないといけないですね。コースワークと違って、こちらの論文はちょっと長い論文、つまりちょっと細かい、研究論文を書かないといけないですね。で、最後の、3つ目のモードはですね、研究モードって言うんですけども、それ簡単に言うと論文を書くモードです。はい。で、ここですね、簡単に何をとって必要かというと、科目としては、こちらと同じで、研究方法と、その論文を書くエカデミックライティングを取っていかないといけないですね。この2つだけを取る必要がある。それから、論文を書くにはですね、プロポーザル、つまり研究応用などを書かないといけないですね。で、これは簡単にですね、リソースモードの場合は、研究モードの場合は、博士課程と大体同じですね、プロセスとしては。はい。それからですね、2つ目は、うちの、博士課程の場合は、その、入学クライテリアとしては、後で自分でこう読んでいく必要があるんですけれども、うちの場合はですね、50人ぐらい、その教授がいまして、で、いろいろな、部門研究することができます。じゃあ、まず、そうですね。ちょっと待って。これをシェアしますね。はい。これが、うちで研究できるものですけれども、いろいろな部分研究できます。国際経済、農業経済、開発経済、金融経済などなどあります。いろいろな部門で、研究できると思います。なぜかというと、うちの学科が一番大きな学科で、50人ぐらいその教授がいます。じゃあ、それでですね、なぜ、こちらで、つまり、北マレーシア大学で、こういう進学する必要があるかというとですね、うちの大学はもちろんマレーシアにいるので、マレーシアにあるので、だから環境としてはですね、東南アジアの環境ですね。日本とちょっと違って、つまり、こういう東南アジアの研究テーマを研究する上にはですね、やっぱりこちらで研究をした方がいいと思います。はい。それからはですね、授業料が安いです。簡単に言うと、さっきうちの仲間が発表したように、おそらく合計で30万円ぐらいで授業料がかかるんです。だから、それと考えたら結構いいところですね。はい。だから、ぜひ、検討してください。はい。それでは、簡単な、案内をしましたが、何か質問あったら、ぜひ こちらの方に、送ってください。メールでも、よろしいと思います。So that is the explanation in English. So now I would like to pass back to my director, Dr. Francis, for the following session. Thank you.
Right, thank you, Dr. Nobizan. Right, picking up some Japanese, and I only know watashi wa, and also wakarimasen or wakarimashita. All right, thank you very much. It has been a pleasure to see that we have some Japanese counterpart. Probably will be more useful in the near future, that they are able to listen and get to know some of the programs by SEFB. Okay, I have a look on our Facebook channel, and it seems like there's not really much questions, and I'm able to address some of the questions. Probably like, here one question is pertaining to tuition fee for PhD, so I have responded on that one. And second question is, can I continue PhD in Kuala Lumpur campus? So I think we basically, most of us are in Sinto, right? The one that offered only in KL is what? Masters of Finance? Am I
Yeah,
correct?
finance by coursework. But if for
Uh-huh.
PhD, if they wish to, I mean, wish to base in KL is also okay. I mean, PhD,
But do we even have
correct?
that two prerequisite subject in KL?
I think so. I think so.
Okay.
Correct or not, Francis? I
Right,
think.
as far as I'm
Mm.
concerned, it's all here.
Oh,
But
okay.
probably they can
So,
join Oya one lah. Maybe they can join
yeah.
Oya one. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. And then the other question is, wow, this one is very interesting. Do we even have any class center in Kuching? Basically, no. We are still in Peninsula Malaysia only. So you see,
Mm.
SCMB got market in Sarawak and Sabah. What do you plan to do? All right. They're asking for online, but as I have mentioned before, basically the class structure in UM is 12 weekend meetings, and 6 of
Mm.
them are online and 6 of them are face to face. So we basically do not really offer full-time online program as well as yet. All right. Okay. So that's basically the two questions that I have from our Facebook live chat. I'm not sure. In Webex, I don't think we have, because apart from the 5 of us, there's no one else. Okay, I have one more question. Since SCIB is so segregated, right? And I do know there is a small department called agribusiness. So where, if they say they are interested in doing PhD in agribusiness, who should they contact? Prof Wong, Dr. Mizan, or Dr. Amar?
Me.
Oh, so agribusiness is under economics.
Yes.
Okay. Then if let's say about Islamic banking and finance, either Dr. Wong or Islamic risk management, do we have that even?
I would say we are open to accepting proposals. Of course, we have Islamic Business School, right? So they are they are more. We have they have more expert in Islamic than us, but I would say we are open to accepting students that do Islamic as well, right? I mean,
Okay.
if let's say the main proposal, the theory is still a finance conventional, I mean, still finance theory, then I think we are able to supervise as well. Yeah, of
I
course, we
see.
can always do it together. Like you can have your PhD degree program with us at SCIB. You know, we can bring in a supervisor from our Islamic business school. That is a plausible arrangement as well.
Okay. So there can be a co-supervision, but depending on whether you would
Mm,
prefer a PhD coming from School of Finance or Islamic Business School, right?
mm, yep.
Okay. Um, okay, Dr. Amar, risk management, but PhD in insurance possible as well, right? Because as I have discussed with you earlier, last time we have masters in insurance, but now since we don't have it, but for PhD there's no issue. Risk management and insurance,
Yeah,
is it
no
okay?
issue. So we have a number of people focusing on research on insurance. So if someone wants to do a PhD in insurance, so they can just apply to the PhD in risk management and insurance. No issue at all.
Okay. Okay, then probably one more last questions from me. Risk management and OSH.
Okay.
Is there any cross supervision like for example finance and have Islamic, right? And talking about risk management, I was always think that probably safety, occupational safety is part of risk assessment and management. What is your take on this rather than talking
So
about
basically,
financial risk and everything?
okay, so risk management is very broad, right?
Yes.
So you
Yes.
face risk everywhere. Even when you wake up in the morning, you start your car, or you start facing all these kind of risks, right? So at ACFB, our main focus is more on the enterprise risk management kind of things. But at the same time, we also have people in our department looking at OSH as well. But I know at SBM School of Business Management, I think at School of Business Management they are more focusing on the OSH side. Okay, but if you are interested in the on the framework of OSH, yeah, we at SCIB we can do that as well. Like Dr. Wong mentioned just now, we can do co-supervision with expert as SBM.
Okay. All right. That would have cleared things up. And yeah, one thing I ask on behalf of, again, since Dr. Mizan have a counterpart from Japan, I also receive inquiries from counterpart from China, right? At first they inform Dr. Ahmad, they informed that they were interested in insurance. So
Okay.
so we have already abolished that program, right? So if they were to ask, how does the risk management masters have similarity with the initial masters in insurance that they are interested in? What would be the kind of advice you were giving them?
So,
If
Dr. Francis, they are talking about a master, right? Not PhD
yes,
level.
no, master.
Okay, so first of all, our initial MSc insurance is by research. Okay, no coursework. It's solely on
Okay.
research. And then we already abolished the MSc insurance by research.
Okay.
Now we have MSc risk management coursework. So even if we look at the structure of MSc risk management, there are some courses that students need to take, and then the courses also talk about insurance. For example, we have a risk management course. So risk management course, of course, you talk about insurance because insurance is one of the risk management strategies. Okay, and also we have a risk and insurance course. So you take one course under our program structure, called risk and insurance. Okay, that's also the opportunity for students to learn about insurance. And I think the most important part is, remember, we have a project paper, the 9 credit hours
Okay.
project paper, where student can do the research on insurance. I think that is the best part for students interested to do insurance, but they cannot find specific master for insurance. But they can do that. They can do like a very small, simple research on insurance. So because
Oh,
at our faculty, at the SCFB, I would say majority of us having academic background in insurance, because most of us teaching undergrad. So we
okay.
have our undergrad program called Bachelor of Risk Management and Insurance. So
Yes.
almost all of our academic staff, they are expert in insurance. Is that answering your question, Dr. Francis?
Yes. That would have shed some ideas for them, right? Our China counterpart on the program. Okay. All right. So a glimpse on again our chat room. I think no more questions coming in, right? And we are also on time, 1 hour sharing session. And well, Prof Rong have left or probably some internet issue. All right. Anyhow, I think that's all from me today. And also, I think our colleagues have covered much of this content, right? So in the case that any of you will still have some questions, you feel free to drop us a message on our Facebook Messenger, or you can even write to either one of them, right? Dr. Aman, Dr. Nomizan, and Prof Wong, and to get more information about that. So on behalf of the office, I would like to thank the three of you for your sharing session. Right, thank you very much. And then don't forget to join us next week. Right, next week will be, let me have a look first, yeah. Next week we should be with SPM. Yes. So next week, next Sunday, we will be joining School of Business Management, but I think it will be done in the morning section because we will be having our fasting month by this Tuesday. Okay, so for the audience, please continue to support us, and thank you for spending your time. So thank you, Dr. Amma and Dr. Mizan, and of course I received a message from Prof Wong. Yes, because he has another meeting, so it's not internet issue. Right, so thank you very much, and see you around
Thank you.
again. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye. Assalamualaikum. Makan ya.